Dear friends, throughout the life of the Blessed One, he not only revealed the path of spiritual awakening and meditation, but also taught us how to live mindfully in everyday life, from the way we walk, eat, to even the way we speak. In the scriptures, the Buddha once told the monks, "Speech is like a double-edged knife. Used wisely, it heals. Used carelessly, it harms." The Buddha taught that speech is not merely a tool of communication. It is a seed of karma. A word spoken, even unintentionally, can sow the seeds of suffering or happiness in this life and beyond. In the Anguttara Nikaya, the Buddha listed 4 unwholesome types of speech, wrong speech, that all practitioners and laypeople should stay away from.
Lying, musavada, sowing the karma of untrustworthiness. One of the most basic precepts for both lay and monastic practitioners is to refrain from false speech. The Buddha taught that lying destroys trust, damages reputation, and more importantly, it severs our connection with truth. A story recorded in the Vinaya Pitaka mentions a monk named Udayi. Once reprimanded for a mistake, he denied it and fabricated a story merely to protect his reputation. But that lie caused the Sangha to lose faith in him. He was later isolated from the community and had to spend a long time regaining trust through honest conduct. The Buddha concluded, "One who speaks truthfully is like a lotus blooming in muddy water, fragrant and unstained by the world."
Divisive speech, whether direct or subtle, is a deep form of negative karma. It not only destroys relationships between people, but also plants discord within oneself. In the Dhammapada, the Buddha emphasized, "One who breaks harmony walks against the noble path." He once told the story of a layman who, out of jealousy toward his close friend, whispered to his friend's wife, "Your husband speaks ill of you behind your back." She believed it, grew suspicious, and the family fell apart. But that layman, after years of isolation and regret, finally came to the Buddha for repentance. The Buddha taught, "The tongue that divides is like a broken bridge. Once broken, it's hard to mend completely." 3. Harsh speech, karma of hatred. Who among us has never uttered harsh words in anger? But according to the Buddha, a harsh word can generate karma more serious than a physical blow. In the Samyutta Nikaya, the Buddha advised his disciples, "Even if others insult you, be like a great rock, unmoved by the wind." A monk named Radha once endured public insult from a layperson at a market. When other monks asked, "Were you angry?" Radha replied, "I saw his pain and could not add more fuel to the fire." The Buddha, upon hearing this, praised him. One who responds to hatred with compassion has won more than 100 battles. 4. Idle chatter, samhappalapa, sowing the karma of delusion. This seems like the most harmless form of speech, idle talk, gossip, small talk. But in the practice of mindfulness, the Buddha encouraged us to refine our speech to preserve mental energy. In the Majjhima Nikaya, the Buddha taught, "If it's not worth saying, don't say it. If it's not the right time, don't say it. If it's not the right person, don't say it. Once, the Buddha remained silent when asked a frivolous question by a non-believer. When asked why he did not respond, he said, "Because that speech does not lead to nirvana."
Speech is karma and also a path to liberation. So, if we refrain from these 4 unwholesome types of speech, what should we say? In the Anguttara Nikaya, the Buddha taught that wholesome speech should have 4 qualities: truthful, beneficial, timely, and spoken with compassion. Wholesome speech is not merely polite speech. It is speech born from compassion and wisdom, with the power to soothe suffering, uplift others, and transform ourselves. In conclusion, speak less, think more, and love more. Dear friends, every day we speak hundreds or even thousands of sentences. But according to the Dhamma, what matters is not how much we say, but how we say it. A wrong word spoken at the wrong time can cause suffering across lifetimes. A right word spoken at the right time can save someone in despair. A truthful word can restore a broken relationship. A compassionate word can lead someone to peace. So starting today, let us be mindful in our speech, as the Buddha once taught. Speech is like incense. When used wisely, it brings peace to the world. May you always abide in mindfulness, speak with purity, and sow wholesome karma with every word you utter. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.